This is my ultimate guide at how to become a overpowered green arrow build based for high usability in boss fights and hunting and clearing out camps of enemies in a hurry. This build is really overpowered and will change your game from less of a slog while going from mission to mission, and will move you like a stick of butter sliding through the game with ease, like the real green arrow you are. For the first part of what you need some drip.
You need something
that
repaired.
green cloak draped over your shoulders. You need that
A
hood.
blazing
that
fire is the
green,
secret
that
to a fine
emerald
weapon.
green, Emerald archer.
Want
look.
something custom made? You just tell me what you
To
need.
get this, you need gray wolf leather armor. This one's pretty easy. You become 100 affinity with the shopkeeper in Baylor who sells the tailor. She sells armor. Dalaban leather gloves and Helm's leather boots come from the same book. You need, I think it's leather crafting book number 2 for armor. And then the Terror of Cloth cloak. You need a cloth book that I will take you to and show you how to get both of those books right now. First, you're going to want to go over to Toadsmith Tannery, just down here. There's a fast travel point right down here. Couldn't miss it. Let's make sure. see it over here. right in here. We go in. Boom. Leather Armors of the World Volume 2. This will give you access to both my boots and my gloves. And that is the final piece you'll need for this armor. I struggle to put on my mask sometimes. Boom. Get out of there before anybody catches you. You don't want to lose your mask. And boom. For the armor set that I'm wearing, you go right up here to Payloon. Gotta get this one. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do. Go to the top of this next is Payloon. Drop in. Fast loading times, please. Once you're in Payloon, fly up, fly over. We're looking for this one down here. Oops. Go to the bottom one of Payloon. My bad, guys. Doesn't matter. I am Iron Man. And there we go. Areas to open that building. Simple. Around here, find a little bonus book right here, Cloth Armors of the World Volume 1. This isn't needed. I'm going to grab it just in case.
Oh, I admire your flair for style.
Now,
Hope it's to
once
your
you're
liking.
max level, what's it called? Once you're max level trust with her, she will give you a supply contract, and not only the start of the armor set, which you can use these boots. I'm not a massive fan because it doesn't really give you the full silhouette that the boots that I'm wearing give you, but it gives you this gray wolf leather armor. Looks really clean, gets rid of that fucking shiny armor that everybody's always wearing, and it really gives you the good look of leather.
Let me know if something...
No, if you're like me, you don't really like grinding out these resources. It's kind of fucking annoying. So, what you need to do, come over to here. This guy right here, Winston. Shop
Looking
with
for...
him.
You'll
He's my
always
favorite
end up
guy.
needing
We
those
talk all
small
the time.
things.
Hey, Winston. We greet you
I've
real
always-
quick. There you go. We're gonna
Looking
become
for something?
Trust one day. Now, he'll sell you.
That'll
Cloth
come in
thick
handy,
hide,
I promise.
these fangs for your bow to upgrade. Fleece, short hair hide, cloth
That'll come in
pieces,
handy,
thin
I
hide,
promise.
everything you need.
Take. You'll always end up needing those small things.
Then you go over here, over to the crafting station. If you don't have Winston yet, well, that's unfortunate for you. Go farm some sheep. Or play the game. Then you head over to the craftsman over here. I'm assuming everybody has this. Pretty easy to get.
Care to witness the iron art my hammer can forge?
And from there,
Want something custom
go to
made?
the crafting menu.
You just tell me what you
Boom.
need.
Leather outfits. Holmes leather boots. Use the hides that we bought beforehand. Craft it out. Boom. For the sake of the guide, I'm gonna craft fucking second pair. Why not? Now we move on. Go to Taliban leather gloves. This gives you a really nice archer look to your fingers. Meanwhile, you can go for like, say the Showstoppers gloves or Fight Masters gloves, but they got the glowy stuff on them. Kind of makes you look a little bit goofy. I was trying to go for the more real look for it. It's more clean. Now on to the final piece, we go to cloth equip right here and equip this on over top.
You've taken.
It's just
You wanna
about to
look
take a
like me?
break. But if it's just for a
Did
moment,
unfortunately
very well.
go for the darker version. Just think it looks cleaner in the dark and in the big bright world. You really stand out for the dark contrast if you dye it all the way dark. And it has that special color swap. Anyways, gloves. You want to go for the blackest you can get. I haven't actually got black dye yet, but I use a navy blue and then patterned it a dark color so that it'll stay black. And then give it a little green wraparound paint. Looks pretty nice. Now, these boots, they look clean like this. You can change it however you want, but this is my recommendation. And this is the top piece. All these, Deletion dye for the blacks, dark green on the arm bits because they show up a little bit more green than the other bits. But then the real, meat of it, you really gotta use different dyes for each area. Like right here we got some Palanese dye and it gives it that little extra flair. Especially when you're using a darker coat, it just makes it look a lot nicer. Got some dark pants on. I found with the pants, no matter what you do, it always tries to make it look a little bit too bright. And especially when you're standing out in the open, you can totally tell the difference. It looks really shit. So you're gonna want to change the color to a more corduroy color if you can. Even that one right there looks pretty nice. Seems like all of them look a little bit better, but the original one's really bad, I found. Not one from there. I don't know if there's any bows that can be dyed yet. I haven't really fooled around with it yet. I'm just gonna max out this bow. But the real meat of it,
Looking for a drop by whenever you're in need of fresh
comes from the where is it? Bow on the left. You stack 3 Abyss gears onto your bow. I've heard you can do it with 2 if you get a Infinity Arrows level 3 because they have a 60% buff instead of a 40% buff. But I was unable to roll it. I was unlucky. Way of the road. And I got stuck with bad chances. Now if you want to farm Abyss gears, you might have seen in the earlier clips that I had a good amount, and you can come right here at the right under 4 Barrows Baron, and right here, if you go to this town right here, and there's a little fast travel point for you there. I unfortunately patched this out for my game. I can't personally contest that it works on this update. Should. You just gotta have the disarmed sword bash skill, and as as it glides with the body. So basically, you fly over here. Try not to kill anybody across here. I'm not unable to farm. But these guys will be like, what you're gonna do, before you kill them the first time, they'll come out as guys with really cool shields. So you're gonna want to whip on the sword like this, don't kill them like this, and you're gonna want to guard. Whenever they hit you, right on target, not like I just did. Go ahead and knock their weapons out. So you can now pick up this weapon off the ground. Now, before you take out the first set of enemies, you can choose to disarm the enemies, and if you have a dog, he will come and pick up the items for you, and from there you can extract the Abyss gears off of these items. I'm not going to get too deep into it this time, but I will be posting another thing about it soon. But this is where you can get a whole bunch of Abyss gears. Also, after you extract them, you can sell the shields and maces for a whole bunch of money. So it's really useful. Then all you're going to want to do is go to a witch. Any of the witches will do. They don't really explain it very well. I feel like they kind of stop talking about it eventually. But there is one witch that you meet, I think in chapter 4 or 5, in the Witchwoods. It's the Red Witch. She's in this house. And she probably kind of glazes over it at the start of the game. But you meet one right here. Oh, not right here. Right here. Nope. Oh god. You meet one. Right up here. Above Hernan. This is the first one you get. Oh yeah, it was Shadow's Whisper's Cave. You just dive in there and you go talk to her and she'll help you extract the abyss artifacts. That's pretty much all there is to it. This is my best way to explain how to get the full Oliver Queen look. Looks pretty nice. Plays like a dream. But all in all, just awesome. It really feels like shoot down watchtowers like you're freaking. I don't know, some sort of tower getting. Anyways, that's all for now. There's not much else for me to teach here. Have fun with your build. Enjoy as always. Make sure to drop a follow for more stuff. I'll be posting more, I swear I'll try. Have a wonderful day or night. I don't know when you're seeing this. Enjoy. Become the Green Arrow Emerald Archer.